Match found.
I am both shield and sword.
Watch your gear out here, okay? You mix munitions with enough salt, and none of us are gonna have a good day.
Someone's A. Flash!
Yes,
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Reloading. Bagged and tagged. Good. Again.
Reloading.
Bunch of guys, eh? Good trade.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A. Flawless.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch your wings?
Eyes up.
Be right back. Bye-bye.
My ultimate's ready.
Nice and slow now. Spike planted.
Brimstone's out. No charges left.
Last player standing.
Shoot the bad guys. How's that for a plan?
Need a drop. Need a drop.
I must stop their Reyna.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Down.
You are a boulder. I am a mountain. My ultimate is ready.
Buy stuff, ka-ching, little skrrr, do my done. Yeah?
Here, I'll find them. Help. There.
Spike planted.
Multiple enemies A. I'm crushed. My ultimate's ready.
One enemy remaining. Got three.
Last
Player standing. So, turns out these guys aren't the badasses we figured they'd be. Fine by me.
Help! Help! Careful now. Come on, let's go!
Sorry, bro. Multiple enemies. B. You're done. Next.
Fire in the hole!
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted B. Not one left standing.
I'm twitchy here, let's go already.
Help! Help!
I've got your trail.
Someone's A.
Spike down A. Slowing them down. There's one enemy remaining. Spike down A.
My ultimate's ready.
Thirty seconds left. Ten seconds left.
Even with numbers, anything can still happen. Remember that.
Help!
Help! Here. 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 Help!
Fight!
Come on, let's go! Go on, Vinny!
Massive clutch for Wayne.
Spike down.
That's an
Attacker
X factor
spawn.
I wasn't expecting to see there, but beautiful, beautiful stuff. And NRG's reaction is to go for a walk. So they're going to try and get elbow control while Liquid eye up the site itself. How far does Kiko go? There are players watching this.
Far enough.
Okay, Purpo very diligent, but Miniboo's been let off the leash. There's two players to fall. Yeah, he's starting to feel that rhythm now.
Have a ton of space to move into. Two freebies here, and Liquid now to take the site. Kiko nearly catching wind of somebody. Will find camo.
Yeah, that was quick. That was quick. But does it change the outcome now? Gonna note Miniboo and potentially one on the site, so they've got great information. They found 3 players from this. To try and pry them out of these positions is certainly not easy, and Ethan's a little bit further away. Maybe that paranoia about Nats is still there.
Nats is in his own buy phase, still just waiting. Again, that's what's slowing down this retake here for NRG.
A great time buyer. You kind of have to respect it, right? You got to keep it in mind, but Minibu's gone down. Ethan gonna find another. It's Wayne again! Back-to-back impact now for the man, leaving Kiko to try and get these last two players, but Nats kind of seals this deal. And Wayne looking to punish on the way out. Kiko, you don't get to keep it. Brilliant stuff there from Liquid, stabilizing in the post plant.
Back-to-back rounds, as you said, from Wayne. Liquid starting to build a little bit of momentum. NRG try exploring the map, and again, it's just a little bit of space for Minibu to find. Unfortunately, they can't catch.
Ooh.
What?
It's nice. It is nice.
Super talented individual, and a really slow start to kickoff with, again, questions around the move.
Of course.
Coming in basically a match later, but became so clutch towards the end of kickoff. Continuing that form. Pit outside A once more for NRG. Anticipating further aggression. Wasn't a confirmation in the previous round, but yeah, maybe a read on that B-side setup that NRG had gone walkabouts.
Cover going out.
And to be fair to NRG, they are reading this relatively well. Starting to shift bodies over towards A.
Mother's already got a TP over here as well.
Yeah. But what can Scuba do?
There's no double doors pinch here.
Ooh, Hunter's Fury and vulnerability, that's an issue. Liquid, looking like they're in the blender. Camo's made it forward, but he's very alone. The others can't make it out of the pit.
Oh, brute force into the pit. On this choke point, Wayne tagged up. Okay, we'll take him down to 1 immediately, and Kiko's already in the back lines here.
He's heard Nats. Yeah, that's been called out. And Kiko's position is just perfect. Perfect work.
Down mid.
And yeah, for Liquid, just...
Flawless, flawless end here for NRG, but again, there was no contingency towards double doors here. If you're reading this as a solo hold behind the pit, wasn't really enough focus shift towards the back side of it.
Yeah, we've seen the kind of the tales of two halves in one at this point. 5 to 7, a very close affair. Don't go too far away.
One enemy remains. Down mid.
Nice! Good shit, boys. Nice boys.
Can I help you, sir?
Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars.
Not how it works.
Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill for a better deal today.
Muchísimas gracias, Chile. El país es increíble, la comida es todavía mejor y toda la gente que habéis venido a lo largo de todos estos días sois increíbles. Sois una demostración de lo que deberían de ser todas las aficiones del mundo. Y yo lo único que pido es un último detalle. Y es que dentro de poco te ganarán otras Masters, otros Champions. Y creo, Cantor, que tendríamos que enseñarles una cosa. Y es que en inglés a esto lo llaman The Chilean Wave. Nosotros lo llamamos la ola, porque aquí es lo más normal del mundo. Le dedicamos una ola a todo el mundo para que sepan cómo se hace. Calentamos las manos, todo el mundo, la mano abajo, calentamos, calentamos, calentamos. Vamos a salir del medio hacia los lados, ¿vale? ¿Calentamos? ¡Arriba! ¡Viva Chile!
Can't help but to love this crowd, man. So much energy here. At 5 to 7. They're in for a good game today, and they are certainly up for it. Liquid are in the lead, Mike. NRG, though, felt like they never quite fell out of the fight, though.
A couple of these rounds just decided almost by Liquid committing to a semi-gamble, right?
Yeah.
I think for me, certainly, NRG doing enough in the first half to put Liquid into an awkward position, right? Do you adopt the same approach that clearly didn't work previously. Here on the defense, how proactive will it be? Pistol round to go by here, an immediate walk down mid. Crunch towards double doors. Scuba. Dixon. Was tucked into a Nats-esque position.
Well, NRG have just walked A and seen nothing. But the problem is the spike
they
goes
faked,
towards B.
They faked the plant. They're going to catch Bork.
Couldn't quite make it around the corner, so Liquid's 3 stack of players patrolling the map, and then if you're Kiko, you're on the wrong side of the map, and you've got a 3v5 to hold.
This fight towards spawn is going to be crucial to NRG's success.
How much time can they even buy in this to allow for someone like Kiko to come into effect? That's what I'm mostly wondering. How long can you wait? It costs a lot of time, very, very slippery.
Liquid need to pick up the pace here.
Well, yeah, the longer this goes on, the more that Kiko can actually do something with this. The smokes are starting to be invested as Camo starts to clear. Down on 45 and mini boost pretty low as well. They got to get moving. Great stall on the paranoia. Keep in mind Kiko finally pulls the trigger for Purpo. Nats doing what's necessary, and now there's problems, Kiko! You're not going to do this to your own team! Oh, I think you just might be! 4 kills! I thought you were too late, but you were perfectly on time!
Great adjustment from NRG to leave this open plant. Open up the possibilities for such an egregiously late lurk
That
from
felt
Kiko.
foul, man.
Again, just easy pickings for him here.
Easy one tap. All 3 easy one taps.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt, but I wouldn't say one tapped.
Okay, just pistols out for Liquid this time. No real stack either, but Wayne's going to hear all of this. They're a little ahead of the paranoia though, so they're not going to have to respect it too much. I think he got spotted. Great attempt by Miniboo, and it's landed the shot. But then it kind of falls a bit short. It was a nice little try there. Not going to probably get too much more than that as it is just the classics that remain. So the plant's in, and NRG would love to keep 4 standing in this.
Spike planted.
Even with limited investment. Not sure what Bork dropped, actually. Ethan certainly can go forwards. I mean, having Kiko and Mada both at halfway to their ults here.
Yeah.
Certainly a chance to get some crucial points towards these duelist ultimates. Just gonna be holding on to, well, denying actually the progress here inside of Camo and Purpo.
Was Camo the closest to maybe being found?
He's going to get checked though, it looks like, yeah. A couple of people looking this way.
I didn't expect you to get 2 there, I'll give you that. So they do keep 2 of the rifles. Was there one lost in this?
I think maybe a Spectre?
Okay, not the end of the
Not
world.
entirely
if that's the
sure,
case.
yeah.
I'll try and catch it on the replay, but still, I mean, the prize possession's making it out.
Sees Kiko to get another point as well. I mean, it won't necessarily affect the purchase here. It's some light shields inside these rifles. And Mada on a Stinger, actually.
Okay. Nice from Camo, though. He's been a little quiet for me. I'd like to see a bit more from him.
Yeah.
Because he was one of the players during that kind of late point of trying to qualify here, became pretty essential for their form.
When the commitment came to Camo being this second duelist, certainly pivotal to their success. Slow around here, and these are the ones I look towards on the buy for Liquid. They threw away so many advantages, but also just kept trying to hammer. Some of these pressure points on the map. NRG well equipped here. They're dealing with that. Might actually going to back away from that, take the TP.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to pull a 3rd player from Liquid. It hasn't. They seem happy enough with that. So they keep their 3 posted on the B side. With the trade out, Marder now equipped to take the site with a little bit more ease. What's the hold going to look like? Because we saw that, to be fair, NRG was struggling to deny the springboard in. Kiko's there, going to immediately remove Miniboo, but a great bit of damage back from that! 3 kills, you surely could not get any more! He has put in a shift this round, finding just that point to play from. Kiko is on turret duty, defend and deny. He can't do it. Wayne's given them a chance here.
What a catch from Wayne. Just scuba now. Wayne down to 13 HP, but it's a 1v2 for him. Open plant looking to wrap back behind Liquid here. Purpo, just a glance back.
Doubted it. Didn't want to do it. He's got a bit of time here, so keep in mind Wayne is a little lower.
Wayne's got to smoke up. I think he's just going to put that on the spike now.
There goes the paranoia. Spray in, not going to get it. Walk the smoke. Yes. Wayne goes out. Another tap. He now knows both players. He can't find the shot. Team Liquid off the back of Nats there. Very, very close.
A little bit dicey on the swing out of the smokes here. A chance for Scuba to isolate a low HP Wayne and then reset for Purpo. Nats.
It was
So
brilliant.
he's laying down the law a little bit there.
Probably
Again, he makes this.
effect,
He
yeah.
makes this doable.
I was, and we saw how hard it was for even some of these players on the other side of things to try and hold that site down with the burst, right? So credit to Nats for showing again that brilliance,
'Cause
that capability.
You got the dash, the TP, actually the TP from Ethan as well into that cloud burst. So a ton of pressure to break through the choke. So it's a miracle Nats still gets 3.
It's an incredibly good fire. Again, those 3 get them very much back in the driving seat here. By now in play though for NRG. And it's directed approach as they do look to try and take this A side. But once again, Nats is here. This man is present. We are going to reveal a little bit of info, but not everything. That's big though. But the timing, Marder on the swing out. Oh, that's beautiful from Marder. Basically saving them. I thought Liquid were teed up.
Whoa!
Where have you got 3 from? Systematic destruction in his hands. Scuba and Brock left probably scratching their heads. It's Purpo sitting pretty. He needs to hit that reload surely at some point.
Full faith. Nah.
There we go. NRG freezing. Potentially paralysed by fear at the sake of what Purpo's just done, but caught on the back pedal.
Yeah. Really looking for Liquid to reset. They look like Wayne was halfway out of the site here towards a rotation. Orb will go up here. Wayne, can he catch?
Oh, he's so close now. He's got a really good idea, but the timing. Oh my god. Oh,
He was waiting.
Scuba! How are you checking that? You're a
Wayne
lucky
just
boy.
Slipping through. A little bit of a delay there as well on the kill, but Scuba with a fantastic catch.
I just got to see Purpo's shots again. It felt like with that dart coming in, but then Marder bailing them out, but then Purpo answers right back. This is unbelievable. Look at these coming in here. Oof.
Beautiful stuff.
That's not my teammate.
There's an intruder.
Okay, well, the ults that we were talking about are now in play, right? Kiko's got his, Marder's got his. On the other side, Purpo's managed to get theirs early, but they don't really have the buy behind it. He's got a Vandal. That's it.
Glance out to mid. Nothing spotted here, but Liquid's still going to try and make a little bit of pressure for Purpo to shine on this hero rifle. No chance of me potentially getting his ultimate. He had to catch the paranoia. It's a big piece of info. The Liquid were about to descend on A main. Snap dart going to come through. Supportive smoke here from Wayne. Going to allow Nats a little window.
Ooh, I like that. So patient, but look where energy going, man. Great calling from Ethan there, just being really, really heads up about it all. It's a quick rotation from Team Liquid. They're not completely out of this one, but again, super slippery work.
Great catch on the rotation. That's actually here very early on.
Yeah, they've made it here
No sound
exceptionally
cue.
quick, so might be in a little bit of trouble for Kiko there. Yeah, he is. Going to be punished by Nats. Going to need to see a bit more to get my attention in this round, as NRG should, if they don't go walking into smokes or not checking their corners.
That's still doing damage.
Yeah, I'm paying attention.
Still a rifle here for Purpo.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I'm very much paying attention, because suddenly we're in a 1v3 that should never have been. And Liquid have made something out of nothing, and Braun can't do anything about it. They're close, but they've got it. I mean,
Just
Liquid.
spirals out of control. It wasn't, so apologies, it wasn't Purpo's camo. They picked up the hero rifle. He was able to seal the deal on this Thrifty. And Kiko just caught on the cloud burst. Again, just drawing the eyes that bait and switch in several different positions here.
Wayne, to me, on a sheriff is kind of filthy.
Look at this ult cycle for Liquid as well.
Where's all that come from? Yeah, I felt like before it was literally just the two
Yeah, a
for
couple of
NRG.
like 3 or 4 away, and now very well stacked.
Oh, this is sick. If we're getting this quality game between the two, I'm all aboard. Great calling, great approaches, ults on either side. But look at the surround here. This is not comfortable for NRG, so they want some safety. They want to carve a path. Ults back and forth. A little bit of chip, but not enough to write home about. Purpo sending his... Actually...
Friendly fire.
Yeah, that's a little rough for
That's down to
Nats.
18 HP.
And ooh, Camo, that had to have been quick from his side of things. So a 4v4 post plant. Kiko's got his ult out. They're trying to find some security, at least towards A main, but Camo's been clean with these. Oh, what did I say? Oh, I've lied, but it's fine. Liquid's still just going to be clearing house here. Camo is on it. Made up for it in the end. After a little bit of a messy start, Liquid have the read.
Yep, double digits now. A wide open sight for NRG, but again, not able to find a kill because Liquid are capitalise on the back of Camo's ultimate. Yeah, beautiful here to catch Scuba. Not so much here, but as you said, made up for it with his flash.
Oh, good. It's huge from Liquid.
NRG in a really weird spot now because, if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't a great buy in the previous.
I don't think so. I really don't think so. I'm pretty sure there was a sheriff in play, some other bits and bobs. It was certainly lacking in certain areas, but it feels like they've hit a brick wall, right? They're getting these plants, but the calling from Nats has been just sublime. He's been absolutely on the point.
Absolutely has. And coming into this now, it's going to be pretty awkward in terms of the coin-based win condition for NRG. Not going to be able to scrape together much. Kiko's ultimate obviously not going to be able to offset this now. Scuba just one away from the pit, something you can maybe capitalise on unless they purchase, but you don't want to rip this out. Full 5v5 to try and cement a sight hold. And even at that point, not much on the other side for Liquid either, just the TP, so a little off kilter here. Miniboo finally getting towards his. See some light investment. I mean, if they can make it to a post plant, sure. But they haven't exactly found comfortable plants though.
Now, Liquid are really getting into a rhythm here.
Well, tempering the aggression much nicer today than what we saw previously. It's not just rinse and repeat over and over again, although that probably is still in the back of their minds. See a set piece here from NRG towards B's site. Camo and Wayne on the chopping block here. And we're seeing this many stingers. Yeah, I think they're considering the pit.
See if they get the opportunity for it, though, right? Like, is that even something they can try and bank on? Camo is here. Wayne's paranoia is really good. And look at this crunch. Liquid instantly just compound the problems. They try and divide between them. And it's a messy fight on the side, but it's won out by Liquid again. This choke point is brutal. Left gasping for breath. Liquid full standing.
A couple of low sense checks there from both Ethan and Miniboo, but
Miniboo's grinning at that one. I think he knows it.
Up to 11 now. NRG obviously on a lesser buy now, will be in a much better position. Running out of mouse pad for sure. This one could effectively decide it here. Liquid potentially finding 12 and NRG off kilter with some of these key ultimates.
Okay. Trying to split through middle towards the A site. Nats is on guard duty, going to see the first falls away. Doesn't want to outstay his welcome on that angle. Marder into play though, going to isolate Nats and take him out of the equation. Liquid held back by CT. It's all very one-dimensional on the play back through. Miniboo trying to be slippery on this, hard to find, but it's going to be Parpo putting up some numbers, but NRG, brute force it.
Enough pressure towards double doors here, just breaking the sight lines. A couple of Liquid members. And yeah, it's an easy catch for Mada on the TP in. Got to be conscious that Man, I could be here so quickly into main and have a TP almost to back site.
God damn.
Yeah, clean from Kiko.
One taps.
Actually, this time.
Yeah. Non-fictional. Okay, Operator, though, out for Miniboo. Haven't seen that one really yet, so...
Oh, well, and it's not long to this world.
Kiko,
He got blinded there, by the way.
Yeah.